Hello everyone, Vito Day for today, back with some what's on deck. So let's see what's going on. There's not much going on Kickstarter, by the way. There's one project to note we'll get to. First of all, there's illustrated deck of cards. Uh, wow, 33 bucks currently Canadian out of a $3,200 goal. Chances of funding, next to nothing, I would say. It's by Ray Kelly. And that's all we see. That's all we see. That is not going to fund. By the way, it's 2,500 US. Next, we got Catacomb playing cards. Apparently, there's 3 different decks. Nearly $6,000 Canadian. It's in Chinese yen or something. Japanese yen. $500,000. By Tomatsu. First project. Well, this is interesting. They're not very usable. They're not usable at all because the index says just have a Roman numeral, a letter for the ace, and it spells out what the card is for the court cards: king, queen, jack. Back design is just not good. It's a one-way back design. They also spell on the cards on the aces what they are: ace of hearts, ace of spades, etc., etc. The problem is, when you hold them in your hands to play cards, you're not going to be able to identify what suit it is. They don't even change the color for the red cards, for the writing on the corners. Also, very minimalist court cards, just a skull and pips. That looks like a 2 jack, in my opinion. And why do we need 3 of these? 3 different versions to hold. 1. I wouldn't even want 1 version. And by the way, it is 22 bucks Canadian for 1 deck. No. Absolutely not. Don't even know who's producing them. It says high print quality cards without long delivery delays. Alrighty then. There won't be any delays because it's not going to fund. Then we got Grandmaster. Grandmaster's Casino Edition Master Series by DeVoe, which features new Princess Court cards as well. Does not look like a casino deck at all, in my opinion. Not the bad design, not the tuck case. I don't know why I call it a casino deck. They just have no better idea, just because everyone else is doing casino decks. It's a nice tuck case for the limited edition. You see the court cards. They got a lot of red. Thank you, Siri. Lots of red on the court cards. Red faces. A little bit excessive, I think. The back design is nice. Borderless, made for cardistry, as you would expect. Interesting pips on the number cards. Custom pips and everything. The one I will look to get later on. I'm sorry, I see there's also a coin. Oh, and the black suits have black backgrounds and black faces, so it's a non-racist deck. Or maybe it's completely racist because it's reds and blacks. You know? It's a completely racist deck if you want. It's interesting though. There you see the Players Edition. 19 bucks for the 1 deck with foil. You can get better decks for less money with all the fixings on Kickstarter if you wanted to. Speaking of which, moving on to a better deck. This is the Eclipse comic decks from playingcarddex.com, and as a red box, I do need to review the prototype you sent me. I apologize for not doing that yet. I think the prototype was green. This is going to be red and blue, so that's kind of cool. 19th century, it says, originally printed in 1876, recreated from scratch. I hope it's bring back a part of playing card history. Well, technically, he already did that when he produced the prototypes. But $5,000 goal, they should get that, no problem. Very nice, simple backs and tuck cases. These are actually going to be printed by MPC, not USPC or Carta Mundi, which is kind of interesting. On an M31 casino quality black cardstock and embossed wooden finish replica tax stamp seal. I wonder why it's not just 2 years PC, but $21 for 2 decks, $11 one. Not a bad price. So very nice backs. As you can see, vintage style faces, kind of goofy. Um, and then these are the aces. And it's, you can see the cards, basically a transformation deck. And it's pretty nice. Indexes, as you would expect from a vintage deck. And you see all the other vintage decks he's put out, which you can get in a mixed brick reward. And there's a prototype as well, which I got. I need to review. Moving on to some other little things. First of all, this is coming up from Stockholm 17. It is the House of the Rising Spade Keymaster Tarot deck. Look at that box. These Louise. How much is that going to cost? Like, I just want... I just like the tarot deck for, you know, the cards. You know, I don't need a ridiculous fancy box that's going to cost me $100. So there's that, and there you see some of the artwork on the cards. And then this is coming to from Third Way, Italia Divina. Apparently the cards from the pips with secrets about Italy, and you can learn about it. Of course, you also have to learn Italian. And the court cards, pretty much like all his other decks, which is a little bit disappointing. 2 decks, Italia Radiosa and Italia Segreto. Pretty nice. Hopefully that's it. We don't need a whole bunch of these. And also, this is coming on the 17th, January 17th, a week. Next Friday, I guess it is. And it is the Snackers V2 Blackberry Edition. From Riffle so far, I guess. And organic coin cards. So that is that. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. For now, we'll see if there's any more updates after this video comes out. Hello everyone, I am back with 2 minor updates to this video's What's on Deck. This week's What's on Deck before I get it set up here a little bit. First of all, Bicycle Challenger, which I've been looking for, is now available at Magic Square's website, magicsq.com, from Hong Kong, yes it is. It's fairly standard interfaces, custom back design, and jokers and ace of spades. And yeah, I mean, I will obviously attempt to get it. And Murphy's also had something new. This was on Kickstarter a while back for Prestige Cards. It is the Bicycle Eye deck. And there's, you see the custom pips on number cards. It's pretty nice. Custom aces. Lots of eyes on them. And then the back design, which is one way. Kind of card is too friendly, especially if it was borderless. There's a lot of eyeballs all over the place. Oh, the Joker is like a one-eyed guy. We'll see that again, I guess, in a bit. Court cards, very interesting. Completely custom. And there's the Joker. It's the one-eyed Joker. And that, I think, is it for this week. Haven't seen anything new pop up on Kickstarter in the last couple of days. Nothing of note. Well, I did see that TCC Playing Cards has a cardistry rainbow trainers. I don't care about trainers, of course, because I don't do cardistry. I don't need them. But outside of that, nothing of note on Kickstarter. So that is it for this week. We'll see you again next week with more What's on Deck.